Hey guys, welcome back to another character impressions video here on Toned InnEntertainment. In this video, I'll be looking at my third character that I finished 100 online matches with in Street Fighter 6, and that's going to be JP.
Oh wait, it's over.
Now, after using Juri and Blanka, I decided to go with JP as my next character for a couple of reasons, but mainly because after getting my butt kicked with him online, I saw the possibilities of returning the favor to other players and having some fun in the process. JP not only has some pretty unique tools at his disposal, which can make him a tough character to play against, but his normals seem to be very good as well. My favorite setup was jumping in with a light kick to either begin an offensive attack or get a quick throw out of it if my opponent wants to block. And speaking of jumping, his heavy drop kick has a great reach to it that most other characters can't compete with. And if your opponent thinks about jumping in, his standing heavy kick has a great reach that will keep most opponents at bay. Now let's discuss his special moves. My first couple matches I played against JP, I was constantly getting caught up in his embrace command grab. And yes, this move is good, but really it's at his best against players who are heavy on the block and are afraid of it. His trig grab is a great move to use for opponents on wake up who might be jumping who think that you're going to throw out a command grab. Now he does have a projectile in the Turboland that does come in useful at times. Now when it comes to his departure and amnesia, these are two moves that I'm sure have good uses, but in my time so far, I really haven't figured a way of using them to my advantage. Now in my experience, an opponent who uses Juri, Kimberly, or Cammy for example, who is fast and is extremely aggressive, is when I had difficulty using this move to any type of success. I found my best strategy with JP is to continuously change up how I use him. Maybe one round be aggressive and then the second round do more zoning. This strategy seemed to work best for me to keep my opponent on his toes as to what move I would throw out next. Now JP is a character that is labeled difficult to master. And while I finished my first 100 online matches with a 56% win percentage, I feel there's a lot more to this character than I've been able to do with him as of this recording. He's definitely got a lot of tools in his bag of tricks and high priorities in normal that makes him a really good character online. Now my grade for JP, I would give him an A. While I'm not as skilled as others I've come across, I did find him to be such a good character that some of my wins came with little effort. Now while I give the character JP an A, I'd probably give my JP a C+, because if I was able to find a way to really unlock his potential, I believe my win percentage would be greater than 56%. JP is definitely at his best when you can play mind games with your opponent and make them scared what you'll do next and frustrate them as well. His weakness, in my experience, is a player who has no issues being in your face and has no plan to take their foot off the gas pedal when they're in attack mode. Like I mentioned before, a character like Juri, Cammy, and Kimberly who wants to stay in your face is definitely where I found it the hardest to get a win with JP. Now when it comes to characters I felt like I had the best advantage against, they include Chun-Li, surprisingly Manon, Luke, DJ, and Dalsum is where I felt I had the best advantage. So now that I've finished 100 online matches with JP, it's time for me to jump into my next character, and I'm really thinking about trying out DJ. While I haven't used him yet in either offline or online, I've got my butt kicked against him enough to think that I could have some fun with him returning the favor. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this character impression video of JP in Street Fighter 6. Now what are your thoughts? Comment down below. And for more Street Fighter 6 character impression videos, there's a link down in the description so you can check out the entire playlist. Alright guys, if you like these videos, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you can stay tuned in here to Toned InnEntertainment for future videos.
JP wins.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now!